Okay. We have to talk about what's going on in politics. It is absolutely wild. Um, what's going on between China and the United States. It's shocking to me what's been going on. I had no clue. I had no idea. I don't think a lot of Americans had an idea what was going on. But yeah, I mean, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, and so I remember, you know, how it was. And I remember the desperation. I remember, you know, all the hardships that we had. It was really tough. It was really, really tough for us to, you know. Anyway, and now, and now that's being covered in such a way where it's kind of in your face now, and you're like, what happened? You know, how did we fall asleep on this? It's just shocking. It's shocking that a lot of people don't want to see the truth. I don't know. I mean, like the whole Doge thing, people do not want to go and check and see what's going on. They don't want to go on the website. It's like, why? Why don't you want to check and see what's going on this website? It's simple. Why don't you do it? If you have questions, why don't you do it? Like, it's the simplest thing for you to do. Just go into the website and see how things. I mean, this has nothing to do with China, of course. Well, no, it does. It has to do with a lot of countries. Um, I don't even know why. That was supposed to be something totally different that I was supposed to talk about. So let me stick to what I wanted to talk about, which is China. Um, it's hard to tell what's going on over there right now. I mean, we do know for a fact that Chinese citizens are just not treated like we are. Like our government gives us a modicum of respect, but not in China. They're worthless. And so it's sad. It's sad to see what they're doing to their own people. Um, the government, just doesn't care, if they die. They could care less. It's a sacrifice that they're willing to make. And that's just crushing to me, to anybody who has decency, you know, and values. I mean, it's not how it should be. It's really not how it should be. They should have rights like we do, and they really don't. So when their country crashes, it's not just crashing like we did. It's people are dying, like seriously dying. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about a lot of things, but to me, it looks like Chinese people are going to pay a really, really hefty price. And it's just not fair. It's just not fair. And I know Americans are listening to me and they're like, well, whose side are you on here? I'm on the side of humanity. That's whose side I am. Nobody should die because they're hungry. Nobody should die because they're hungry. Nobody should watch their kids die because they're hungry. That's just not humane. I've been watching some stuff coming out of, I hope, that it's not propaganda, media propaganda, but I've been watching some videos that are coming out of China where they're talking about how, people are not getting paid. And if they're not getting paid because of the tariffs that are being imposed and they're not eating, they don't have jobs, they're literally working their last days. You see shipments and shipments and piles of stuff that is not being purchased because of the high tariffs from the United States. And trust me, I am not saying that what President Trump is, what he's doing is wrong. What he's doing is right by us. What he's doing is right by the United States. But in the same way that our president is doing something right by our country, the leader of China is not doing right by his people. And that's the problem. He's not doing right by his people. And they're the ones who are suffering. He's not suffering. His people are suffering. And he doesn't care. He could care less. And there lies the problem. And it's just sad to watch. It's actually horrifying to watch. But do your homework. That's what I always say. Do your homework. That is how you find things, And find your truth. Don't find my truth. My truth means nothing. It's your truth. But do your homework. There's so much going on right now. It's insane. Like insane. And some of it is good and some of it is bad. Very bad. But again, if you look up things and you want to share with me something that you may have found that proves me wrong. I mean, there's just so much going on right now with false media. It's insane. It's just insane. But honestly, if you're in China, I would love to hear from you. I don't know if you can talk because I know that everything is, viewed, and I don't know if you can be honest, but if you can maybe lead me somewhere, I will definitely go down that rabbit hole with you, okay? Because I want to know. I think we all should know what's really going on, what's been going on. So, thank you. I'm going to sign off here.